disturbs the serenity of the night. Seriously, it was nice and peaceful until he shouted.
Knock it off, midget!
Yeah, midget. When the fact he's like 2 centimeters shorter than you.
Very funny, Ben!
We interrupt this episode of Ben 10 to bring you a shark movie. Any shark movie. We interrupt this episode of Ben 10 to bring you Marvel's Swamp Thing. Oh wait, that hasn't come out yet. Okay, so we see the Kraken pick up Ben here, throw him away, and then somehow it's right below him, pulling him down to the watery depths. Now, I'm not claiming to be a marine biologist, but I don't think something that big can move that fast. 2 sins.
But I'm not kidding this time!
Your cousin has an alien watch that allows him to transform into 10 different aliens. How is this so hard to believe? Oh, also, I'm not kidding this time cliche.
It was humongous with these red glowing eyes.
It didn't have red eyes, it had blue eyes. And since Ben is here to tell the tale, I am pretty sure it is not this. You see, this is why I don't like bugs. Their texture, it's nasty. 5 sins.
Captain Shaw?
Who wants to know?
Jaws reference.
It's called the Kraken.
Whoa, you know about it?
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to point out here that the Kraken is depicted as a giant squid-like octopus with multiple tentacles. The thing in the picture that he shows is obviously the Loch Ness Monster. So, I don't know what the real need to switch the names around was, but whatever. Makes for a better story, I guess.
Ben, I don't want you to put too much stock into what Mr. Shaw says. I don't think he has both oars in the water, if you know what I mean.
Why?
Oh, he's saying take everything with a grain of salt, because not everything everyone says is true. That way you don't turn to your Bizarro counterpart from Omniverse. We interrupt this episode of Ben 10 to bring you TriStar's Godzilla.
That's not Ben!
Oh, no. That thing's name is Shit Sherlock. First name, no.
It's real! The Kraken lives!
We interrupt this episode of Ben 10 to bring you Friday the 13th, Part 6, Jason Lives. If only in title form.
Rip Jaws to the rescue!
I said rip jaws, not accelerate! Stupid watch!
Why is it that when Ben slams down on one alien, it mixes it up with another? This is an alien piece of hardware where all you have to do is push a button, pick an alien, and poof, you change. Why is it the DNA gets mixed up and he turns into something else? When I was a kid, I didn't really put much stock into Accelerate, but believe it or not, thanks to the reboot, I have a newfound respect. So, minus 4 sins. Accelerate used Twister. It was super effective. Accelerate used Smokescreen. The Kraken's accuracy has been lowered sharply.
What's so important in that crate that you'd risk your life for it?
Our lunch.
Totally not suspicious. You were just risking your life to save your wife's tuna fish casserole sandwich that she made for you the previous night. How convenient that Robert Shaw just happens to walk by the Tennysons as he's complaining about the Friends of Fish people.
Hey, no stowaways on my boat, even if you are.
We interrupt this episode of Ben 10 to bring you the Fox Studios X-Men.
Only one way to flush her out, with a little live bait.
Maybe I should go with you. You know, just in case.
No need. I've got my dive buddy right here.
We interrupt this episode of Ben 10 to bring you a scene from Jaws, almost word for word.
Is that a bird?
Nah, looks like a plane. It's a bug!
First off, Superman reference. Second, why go with Stingfly? Why not go for Rip Jaws?
Kraken's nest was full of eggs. No wonder she's been attacking everything. Jonah must be stealing her eggs.
We interrupt this episode of Ben 10 to bring you the plot of a B-movie. Any B-movie.
Careful, or you'll be cleaning up the world's most expensive omelet.
You can't make an omelet out of fish eggs. Or wait, can you? I don't know. Write down in the comments below on what your opinion is. But for now, no sin. Oh my god, yes! Ripjaws! One of my favorite of the original 10. -5 sins. Well, the more I look at the Kraken, the more I think it looks like a giant aquatic flying squirrel. No way those eggs are that bouncy. And also, didn't Jonah say he didn't want them to be splattered into the world's most expensive omelet? So why would he just let them fall to the ground and crack out of their container? Bet you regret sinking that boat now, don't you, Jonah? My god, he's crazy! Let this following scene prove to all of you how fearsome and determined the mothers of nature are willing to go to protect their young.
Finally got me a Kraken. One of the eggs must have hatched.
Science lesson, kids. Fish eggs, and probably more accurately, alien fish eggs, take longer to hatch than about 4 to 3 days.
Come on down and chum some of this shit.
Close the fucking door, will you? You're letting out all the cold.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.